Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. For a while now, Aso Rock has been tackled from left, right, and center. Some few days back, Aminu made some statement. A student from the north, made a scathing statement about the First Lady of Nigeria, Aisha Yusufu, which demanded for his arrest. Of course, Nigerians have been seriously tackling the First Lady over the matter. Human rights activists, the Jadeyoju, and the likes of Kupi, CUPP, spokesperson also Ikenga have been tackling Nigerians on social media. Macaroni also, in fact, there are quite a number, have been dragging the First Lady on the matter, insisting that either he should take the young man to court or release him. That's unlawful and not acceptable. In the same vein, it looks like Nigerians are not done, or rather, APC is ready to tackle the presence of the people in Aso Rock, as the media person, the aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, is crying out. What did I do? He cried out, begging Nigerians to intervene over how APC is treating him. This life. As if that is not enough, LP have also decided to totally drag like Sayan, Festus Keyamo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and they have quite a lot to say about San Keyamo. You're going to see all this news wrapped into one, but before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what Bashir is going through in the hands of APC that made him to cry out for Nigerians to look into this matter if it is fair. Well, according to the news, Bashir Ahmed went on social media to lament that they are about to kick him out of APC, but he's afraid to post on Twitter. The question is why? Jungle don't they mature true. If you know, you know, Nigerian said. But now this is what he wrote on his social media handle that is bringing Nigerians a lot of reactions from back and center. Well, I'll be expelled from APC in Kano, he wrote. God's will, I just received news that since morning there was a meeting in Gaya local government with those with water and lion to send leaders of the party in my constituency to kick me out of our party, APC. This is hilarious. What did I do? Oh, he asked. The only thing here is that as if any party member knows what he's doing, I am not part of APC. Eyes closed. I know all the rights of the party belong to me, and I also know all the party's rights that belong to me, packaged in the constitution of the party. If there's any offense to a party that I desire to be fired, I'll welcome it. After I saw some posts about some people asking for party to punish me because I refused to attend the governor's contest in Gaya, I went to watch World Cup in Qatar, not knowing I went to Qatar in the team Nigeria sent for us. A while ago, Emir of Qatar that sent Nigeria invitation letter, even though we didn't win the competition, it was an official trip, he said. If it is because of the case I entered that I'm challenging the election of the Senate Assembly candidate, I will repeat my previous words. I will not withdraw my case in court. As a Nigerian, I have the right to go to Qatar. Is following the right wherever I am, and this is what he's got to write. In another news, the LP have decided to tackle Keyamo as an advocate of Nigeria, happened to be one of the DG's media person for campaign for Bola Ahmed Tr0uble. The Labour Party LP on Wednesday said Minister of State, Labour and Employment and Director, Public Affairs and Spokesperson Tinubu Presidential Campaign Council Festus Keyamo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria SAN, insulted millions of Nigerians with his reckless statement on Tuesday. It is also sad aside ridiculing his position as a senior advocate of Nigeria. Keyamo has thrown caution to the wind by attacking progressive Nigerians who are working hard for the enthronement of good governance in the country. In response to the Labour Party's demand for a debate between its presidential candidate Peter Obi and Asiwaju Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Keyamo had listed some conditions which he said would be must fulfilled before he can be considered for a debate. He added that after fulfilling all the conditions, the APC will still send one of Tinubu's spokesman to debate with Tr0uble. Speaking, chief spokesman of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council (LPPCC), Dr. Yenusa Tanko said Keyamo is avoiding taking up the challenge because he knows Tinubu cannot engage in intellectual discourse without making gaffes. He said, and I quote, "They don't have the capacity for an intellectual debate. We are not inviting them. We are throwing a challenge to them. We know they will never accept the challenge because their presidential candidate is not capable. Can Tinubu face the camera and speak to the Nigerians or to the people without gaffes? They should, as in gaffes, they should hide their face in shame." Keyamo is insulting millions of Nigerians with his reckless statement and taking them for granted. Millions of Nigerians are asking for this debate so they can be able to assess the candidate and make informed choices. He didn't know Keyamo has lost it so bad. We didn't know Keyamo has lost it so bad. We used to know him as a progressive and a student of Chief Gani Fawanyemi. But here he is today. He has thrown every caution to the wind. It's so sad to see a senior advocate of Nigeria descend so low. He is ridiculing the lofty position. Even if you have to be a spokesman to somebody, you should do it with decorum and decency. Oops. What we're doing in LP, that's Labour Party, is not about personal or selfish interest. It's about rescuing Nigeria from the grip of those who have held her in bondage. We thought, given his activities in the past, Keyamo would have been one of the people in the forefront of this campaign. It is very sad what has become of him. Oops. Some Nigerians are calling it uppercut. Let me laugh a little in Swahili. Alright, but he's an advocate of Nigeria. He has what we call freedom of choice. But Nigerians believe that that's a very lofty position. Do you know what it is, son? You've gone through a lot, been called to bar, you've attended so many cases. You are should I call it that they'll call it legal luminary. You're a legal luminary and you shouldn't be seen with things that are petty. When it comes to the issue of position, taste, money, I think Keyamo have tasted it all. He has seen it all, fame. But a lot of Nigerians believe he'll be a bit more choosy in some of the positions or lofty position he's been advised to take. The likes of Femi Falana will not be caught in this, even in a million folds, because he's one man that speaks truth to bear. Same thing, we also see Michael Zehum, also is an advocate of Nigeria. These guys have made the legal luminaries, they are known as legal luminaries, and they have made up their mind never to be dragged to the mud. You see them taking up cases that will make them a shining armor. A lot of Nigerians believe Keyamo too should be found there and not taking jobs that are really beneath his position. Against then again, we still have what we call freedom of speech. That's his choice. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's the take? Have a nice time.